randomizer. Yes, we want to update. I want to say good evening, everybody, but I'm not actually sure. Yes, it has gone live. Yeah, evening, everyone. Tonight, gotta do these keys on Hydra. I'm not happy about it, but I've got to use these keys on Hydra, and I've got to use them tonight. So, I'll load that up. Ugh. And let's get ready for what I know is going to be a very, very stressful night. Because we are a good few nights into attempting Hydra on various different nights now. And we're not making any progress. That is, as well, if you cannot hear, the storm taking off outside. And yeah, it's extremely loud out there. There's a lot of bloody wind. And it is what it is. There's not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Right, that's there. No, I'm not spending a single penny on you ever again, Raids. You literally got more chance of me chopping my testicles off with a rusty spoon than you have of me spending money on your game ever again. Frozen Banshee, I do already have Awakened at that. That can go. Right, so I suppose we just jump straight into it. Actually, before we jump into it, no, I've got to use my daily. I keep forgetting about bloody Cursed City. Obviously, there's so much else to do in the game right now that I do keep forgetting about Cursed City, and I feel like that this rotation I'm not going to get anything done because I keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting about the rotation. I am feeling better, mate, to be honest. This afternoon I still felt like crap this morning, but I am feeling better today, or this afternoon, this evening. I'm feeling better, thank you. My voice is back, which is good. Still a bit sniffly, but I don't feel anywhere near as bad as what I did the other day. The kids are feeling better. My wife's feeling better, which is important as well. So, you know, yeah. Happy days. You know, could be worse. Could be worse. And on the upside, I got all my new computer parts sitting over there. I'm just waiting on graphics card and cooler, and we can start building a new computer hopefully by the weekend, which I'm looking forward to. And all I've got to do is get a load of paint and repaint this room because I went grey, and while I like it, it's too dark. When I had it as a games room, it was fine, but now we're turning it into a dual stream room as well. It's too dark. I changed the colour when I stopped doing everything. Now I want to do things again. It's like I've got to rechange. I've got to change that colour again. Who do we bring in here? There, Skull Crown probably does it. So we'll just quickly fly through these keys, guys, because like I said, I do keep forgetting to use them daily. Then we're going to get into Hydra. I suppose in the background we can open this up. And we need... I'm still on rotation 4. Got to find a team for Brutal. I don't know why my teams are all so messed up. I really don't. This team exclude used champions. There we go. See, this team it's saying can be good. I thought I'd already used our attack actually. Maybe I haven't. We'll find out in a minute. I'm saving the bosses again, as I think I did say the other night, but I do want to try and get some videos done on some of the bosses. Dungeons, all battles. Torment comes in there. Who do we bring in here? Yeah, maybe that one there. So yeah, we will be getting on just a minute to Hydra. So I just want to fly through these keys, guys. See, my problem with Bivold here, it keeps suggesting me Bivold. My Bivold isn't booked. He's not fully booked, which means he doesn't land his provokers 100%, which is what I need. And I feel like that's hurting me. So Royal Guard, Ugo, Lady Kimi. So again, Bivold 50 to 85 minutes. That's a huge difference. That's only a duration of 35 minutes as well. 222, 321. These speeds are crazy. A lot of Bivolds and Dreng. Right, let's exclude Dreng because I don't have him booked, and we don't have him built. So let's get him out of the picture. I'm tempted to say let's get rid of Bivold as well. Right now. See what we get. I need to exclude him as well because I've not got him booked. This is the problem. I don't have champions booked. It's telling me to use double geos and war chiefs, but they're not booked. Alright, let's just go with our 6 stars. See what we get there. Oella comes in there. Shmuel, but then I lose Lydia from my normal team, so I can't use my Lydia Whisper team. What do we got? 5 keys left. There, and what have we got there? Block damage, yeah. Bring that one like that. Right, let's pull that back open again. Lady Kimmy is, probably going to be a good option. Anything with a Lady Kimmy team on for. Am I doing brutal? I can't even remember whether I'm trying to do brutal or hard actually. Go back and wait. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Let's finish this one and then we'll just jump into Hydra quickly, so I can see what one we're actually doing. I can't remember. I think I might have done brutal. I pushed my 30 million. The problem is it's a 70-80 million team, and again because I've been stealing gear off of champs for Curse City, it's only doing like 30 million now for some reason, so I have to go through and re-gear and rebuild champs and things like that sooner rather than later really, but we shall see what happens. Right, there we go. Let's just quickly go and have a look because I can't remember. Right. Oh, we did do brutal. 29.3. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, we did do brutal. So we're actually going on to hard. So we can do that. That's probably going to be a bit easier to find a solid team. It's coming at the chicken. Got no burners with that, so there's probably no point in that one. Bring Elva in there and UDK him. Right, so let's have a look for hard instead of brutal. There we go, that's more like it. We'll bang this team here. Oh. No. Oh, 8,000 teams. I was looking at the wrong thing then. 297, 284, 272. See, they have some quick. The problem is that's a quick team. Yes. Again, I'll lose my Blade Master. 274. That's more realistic. Actually, maybe we try this team. Actually, yeah, maybe we try this team. See what this is like. I'd kind of like to find. Oh, I've just gone too far back. I'd kind of like to find a nice home for Blade Master, if I'm being honest, in Hydra. It's definitely where I think his best spot is. So I would like to find a home for him there. I need to come this way. I'm going to get stopped in a minute though, aren't I? By the fact I don't want to do these bosses. Even if I come here, even if I do pick this one, I'll get to the point. I think I've got to try and make a video tomorrow on some of it. Tomorrow has to be doing some of these bosses. I've got to do some videos on some of these because I'm holding myself back now. There's literally nowhere else I can go. I can pull the energy, I guess. I didn't want to pull it yet, but I was going to try and use that tomorrow. Never mind, we'll do that now. We'll do this now and then we'll hop into Hydra. I mean, think about it. I suppose it actually doesn't matter if I miss a couple of days on Curse City. I'm not doing hard this rotation because I've been stopped right in the first area. I've been stopped because of champs that I have and don't have right now. So go on, kill him out. Thank you very much. Get him dead. Get him dead. There we go. Right. 2 keys left, but we can't do anything. Oh, we'll just pick up some of these ones. I'm gonna have to do them eventually anyway. So we might as well pick them up and be done with them. Right, let's take that out. I'm really enjoying using my Venomage. Now I rebuilt my Venomage for the first rotation, and I'm starting to. I'm enjoying using Venomage a lot more now. Go on, get rid of that block damage. Thank you very much. Ba-da bum bum. Ba-da 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 bum. Right, one more key. Where can we lose? Is there anywhere we can lose that? Oh, we can lose that in this one here. At least it's done then, isn't it? Because again, I feel like I'm wasting it by not using it. Genzin can come in, I guess. Seems like I've got to rep that Genzin crew for YST. Oh. I also noticed today I got like a massive hole come up on the top. I've got to do some stitching, man. I've really got to find the needle and thread because it's all gone on the seams. I've got to stitch it back up again. Right, kill them. Thank you. Right, there we go. So that's that done. So let's go into Hydra. It's only taking 12 minutes to get through all that, so I'm happy. Right, Hydra hard. Where did, not there, where did I put that team there? Let's move that up here for a minute and let's go with, we are going with Artak, a Sun Wukong, Rathalos, Elva's in there, Rathalos is in there, Mithwala. Well, it's telling me. See, why is it telling me I've got Mithwala when Mithwala is not an option? Well, Lydia is. So okay, so we bring Lydia in there. That's fine. But Mithwala does the cleanse and the hex. So we could bring Ackington in and do it that way. Ackington gives us 18%, 19%. So if we do it that way, we don't have a provoke on this one though, do we? We don't have a provoke. So I guess we kind of come in and hit hard off the bat because we're not going to have the provoke. Do we put the burns out? I suppose we do. But let's have a look. I suppose we do kind of put the burns out and the hex and we put everything out, even though we know this cleanse is coming in. Or do we sit? No, if we sit off with the poison cloud comes in, don't we? Yeah, poison cloud comes in. We'll save that for a minute. Let's come in with that one. That one. I'm just wondering if I get to cycle 2 turns. No, I don't get to cycle. I'm still not quick enough to cycle 2 turns. Right. So if we go free regroup, because I do actually get to use, I get back to Artak using his burns before the poison clouds go out, which actually will save a lot. Still used that. But then if we go A1, we'll go A1, we'll leave the hexes for a minute. again, we'll come in A1 here. Because he's going to cleanse to bring all these off. Whack him there. Right, yeah, I know. The question is whether that... But I need to get through... Yeah, the hex now isn't going to go out. And the life barrier's up. And the poison cloud's up. Why? Right. I don't like that. Not liking the start of that team. Let's see how else we can find. I'm kind of fed up of keep doing these teams for an hour and them not working. If they're not working right off the bat, and I don't feel that is. See, this is the team I tried the other night. It says 87 mil. The problem is, again, my Bivold isn't that quick. And he's not at 100%, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it's this. I need 2 books in there, but I need some there as well. That's the problem. He's also not that quick, is he? 223. Yeah, they got him at 278. I don't even think I got books. I can't actually remember what I got from Clan Boss today. Did I get any books? Nope. So I mean, I never get books for my. I never get legendary books, so I feel like that's a no-no, because that is the team we tried yesterday, and it got nowhere near either. It didn't. I didn't even get to 20 million. That's why I didn't keep the key. This comes in with 56. Blizzard comes in as provoke, and actually instead of a shoulder, we might be able to sub in Blade Master there. Okay, let's have a look at that one. Artak and Blade Master. Mighty you go 2. I think this is actually a team I did try yesterday as well, and it didn't work. Shamal 1. We're going with Godseeker by the look of it. That's going to. So Godseeker is going to extend what buffs though? Ally Protect. Godseeker is going to bring in a heal and Ally Protect. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We haven't got any auras that make a difference really. So if we put Artak out here, no, if we put Rathalos, we're going to cycle round because he's going to keep boosting him, and that's where our damage is coming from. So, or a lot. That's where we're obviously trying to get damage from. So we don't want to hold. We want to hold that for a minute. See, we're always missing something because I don't have hex here. Right. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna get that provoke off. So I've got 2 Akentons, and I've not used any of them this rotation. It's normally my go-to hex champ. Thinking I haven't got a cleanser here, have I, either? There's just so many... This is the problem with Hydra for me right now. There are so many roles that you need to fill, and I don't have those champions that do multiple jobs. I have one good or above good solid team. It's my team that I can take on to Brutal. I can 1-key Brutal. I can just about start getting into Nightmare with them, even though I don't do anything more than about 10 million damage. It's a team that I'm working on. Right, so that's my one solid team. That's it. I don't have a team to do the others. I run one solid team, and I don't have the champs to run a second and a third. Like this one, obviously I've got the damage between Artak and Rathalos, and I've got the Mighty Yuko, but then I'm bringing in a subpar champ with Vizix. Shamal's good, but again he needs the other bits in the team to go with him. All the bones have gone off. So now I'm already looking at this and going, well, we're 8 turns in, we're already almost dead with people. What is not going on? So, I just don't get it. See, Razzlebag's bringing in most of this damage here. Shamal, Lydia, Ugo, Vizix. Ugo, Lydia. I can't bring Mithrala in, but I can bring you in. Shamal, my main Shamal there. Okay, why is that Shamal better? What's that? He's up massively better. I'm not entirely sure why my number 2 has become better than my number 1. 228. 230, so he's quicker. 4424. 4424. Okay. So actually, my number 2 has now become my number 1 build, and my number 1 build has now become my number 2 build. Okay, that's funny. I think it's probably because I also got the blessing. I pulled a second blessing on him. That might be helping as well. Right, okay, so we come in there. He had Mithrala in again, cleanse and hex. So I'm gonna have to go with Atkinson. But then I've got no provoke here. So we bring Vizix in for provoke. And then we do what? Artac for damage? Maybe? Yes. Yeah, I mean, maybe? Again, this is obviously just going off of what I've got Clanmate's doing. He's using Razzlebag, so I don't expect to do anywhere near as much damage because I don't have Razzlebag, but I've got Artac in here, and if Artac can get some damage done for me, I have got War Master on all the others, so you know I will make up damage over time eventually. There's my problem, is the block buffs. Oh, I've already used. Right, okay. I need to hold that strip then. I need to hold that strip buffs. We'll come in with the A1. And we'll come in with the burns. See, now I didn't get the burns over here that time. I just messed that right up, didn't I? So man, I hate Hydra at the moment. This week, I don't know what it is about this week, this rotation. I've hated Hydra. Some weeks I love Hydra. This week I've really not liked it. Nothing is working. Nothing is syncing. The RNG is awful. I kind of feel this is why people hate Hydra. I've literally spent an entire week trying to get my Hydra fights done, and I have champs I know can do it. It's just not working. But on the same rotation last time round, the team that my preset teams are doing like 100 odd million. This time they can't even do 15 million. I really hate the RNG in Hydra. It just ruins the fun. And I know people always say, what? Hydra's fun? Like, it is. I enjoy Hydra when it works well. Like, you get the good RNG rolls, and you go, yeah, this is fun, you're cycling through everything. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you get a head of Wrath pop up, and it's just like, bang, fuck off, start again. You ain't playing anymore. I don't want you doing it anymore. It's like, I'll spend 40 minutes on this run. I know the team will go for an hour and 10 minutes. Head of Wrath pops up, ruins your day. Now go and start that 40 minutes again. Or carry on and accept a lower score. It's like... They implement these really cool things like Hydra Clash, and then they don't fix the other parts of it. Right, let's come in there. Like I say, like, I'm now at the point where, to me, tonight, so long as I get 20 million or 22 million on this one, I'm happy. I'm going to keep it, even though I know I've got teams that will do more. Because I just can't be asked anymore. I've spent all week. See, look, everyone is dead. It's all because of Head of Wrath being an arse. Right, let's go for the extensions. Unfortunately, Uko. Is Uko everyone? Yeah, Uko's everyone. That's fine. I was going to say, I didn't think Uko was everyone, but he is. That's alright. Live with that. I don't think this team is doing it somehow. I really don't. Again, we'll go with the extensions rather than strip those off. Got to try and get rid of this head. That one out. Burns back out. Try and get you down. Decrease attack out. No. Decrease attack didn't land. Come here, try and get the block buffs up. Actually, your block buffs are already up. I didn't realise that. 2 turns, 4 turns, 2 turns. Where's the burns on there? 2 turns. So actually, we probably can pop burns there. Get a bit of damage in. Come in and try and get him down now. Then look, Uko's already struggling. I don't know why. Cleanse in 2 turns. Hold on to that for a minute. Yeah, this is the decreased attack, isn't it? Yeah, I know there's 2 turns, but I'll put them back out. Because I need the burns to try and get rid of Head of Wrath. If I don't get rid of Head of Wrath, we've got 2 turns. We can come in here because we need big damage on this one. Let's get that all out. If we can get lucky here, both of these are getting low. I know, unfortunately, we popped that head a bit early. I think we're going to have to pop burns here because I haven't got the provoke on Vizix. So he's going to come in and cleanse everything anyway, so we might as well just get the extra damage in and see if we could pop him off, but we couldn't. Yeah, we'll put that. Try and get, I don't know if I'm going to get him down in time. There goes that. So that's 3 heads. I'm not going to get him down. He's going to come back. Oh. That's not quite, it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Oh, I do actually have a provoke in there, which is nice. Means I can get a bit more damage on these decapitated ones. Now we might get to the 20 mil. Yeah, it's definitely not working out the way I intended it to. I don't know what is going on with this rotation. I really don't. Do I come in with the burns and then pop them for the damage? Yeah, probably. Lydia's just gone down, but Ugo can pick her up. There we go. This is what we wanted. We wanted him up so that he can start boosting. That's got rid of him. There we go. Right, now he's going to start boosting Shamal, which is going to start boosting everybody else, which is what we want. Do you know what? Actually, thinking about it, that might be the main reason why some of my teams aren't doing as well as what they used to do for this rotation. Because of Shamal. I use Shamal everywhere. Yeah, that might be why. Right, we need to use this and get the block buffs up, because otherwise we didn't get the block buffs up on him. So now he's going to get buffs and he's going to spread them. At least he's only got 2 heads to spread them to, I guess. I'm going to have to try and sync up. Yeah, I've kind of messed that up, didn't I? Messed the rotation of that up. Never mind. Alright. At least he can't fear us, and every time he's coming in, he's boosting Atkinson's. Maybe that was a bad mistake. So I'll put Atkinson in the lead for the speed aura. But then I do get good damage out of him as well, so it's not the end of the world. We get the burns back out. Even though this head's going to come back up in a minute. Did we get the decreased speed out? No, we didn't, did we? No, not any of them. Oh, well, that's not the end of the world. It would have been nice, but right, poison heads, that's not the end of the world. Let's come in with the decreased speed now. Typical. It lands on the decapitated head now, but it didn't beforehand. I feel like this now. These heads, depending on what comes up here, so long as we don't get bloody Head of Wrath come up, we should actually be on for a pretty solid run now. I say it's Head of Wrath that screws everything up. Increase duration, yes. Increase nice. Increase the burn duration, which is what we want. Decrease attack. Only went there. What do we get? What do we get? You're a pain in the ass with the cleanses, but I can deal with you. So I don't want to use the Hex because I don't think Vizix has a provoke up yet. Or use that. Let's try and get back into a cycle again here, I think. Where we let him get the... Oh, I do have a provoke. Oh, that's fine. We'll hold it. And we'll get into a fresh cycle because I'll pop all of these. We'll get into a fresh cycle. We'll get the burns out. We'll get the provokes out. We'll try and get through that first. Yeah, let's just hold on to that for a minute. Because of the heads that are up, I'm not too worried. I don't mind. Oh, poison cloud's gone out. Didn't want that. Because now I can't put the buffs out. I should. Now I've got to wait. Now I've got to wait the rotation out. And just stick with the A1s for now. Alright. I think the burns go through Poison Cloud, don't they? I can never remember whether the burns go through Poison Cloud or not. Right, there's the cleanse. That's fine. You take some turns. Can't remember. Yeah, I knew. The problem is you've been eaten now. And I can't put the Hex on you because you've got the Poison Cloud to do the damage. So I've got to wait. I've got to wait until that Poison Cloud's gone, because I'm sure the burns of Artak go through the Poison Cloud though. And that's not going to work either. I'm sure the burns go or have a chance to go through it at least, but they didn't that time. That's alright, we'll get our burns back quick enough. Who got eaten anyway? Oh, okay. Our only reviver. That's not good. It's not good at all, actually. Bloody Poison Cloud out. And now Life Barrier's out, great. They do like to screw you as much as possible with Hydra, don't they? Thankfully, at least the buffs will go on. Even through Life Barrier, and I think we may have the damage to push through it. Especially with Shamal. Potentially. Let's come in with that one. Will Shamal get through that? Oh, he's got through some of that, which is fine. We'll get the decreased speeds out, which has also gone under the decapitated head, which is good. I know my Lydia does some damage. There we go. Happy days. Crisis averted. Vizix is down. Let's now come here and we'll keep him up as long as possible. Try and get some single targets onto here. Burns out because you've got 2 turns on that. Let's get block bust back out. Get that one out. I need my Uko to get the revive in a minute. Oh, okay. Yep, that happened then. Oh no! Head of Bath, that's not what I wanted. That really is not what I wanted to come up, to be fair. Right, well, we need the Hex out. Mighty Yuko's got to. Mind you, Accrington's nearly dead. If I do this and Accrington goes down too quickly after, we're going to have some problems. Need to get the burns out. Hex and burns will slowly chip away. Head of Wrath. I've just got to try and leave him alone. That wind is getting mad out there, man. Alright, super crazy. At least a decrease attack landed, I guess. 2 turns. We should have we'll have the provoke back by then, which is good. Which means we can throw burns out from our attack in a minute. I swear, Hydra becomes like chess. You've got to be thinking multi-moves ahead. So I'm going to lose Accrington here, and I'm going to lose Physics through the poisons. I wish Shamal cleansed as he did it as well. I know that's getting super greedy, because he's already a great champ. And there's the provokes out, which makes us attack him. So actually, this... See, look, there you go. Run. That has just destroyed the run from one slap of Head of Wrath. That's what he does. Head of Wrath is a pain in the arse. I hate him. And then Head of Suffering's up, so he's now put... oh, no. See what I mean? Everything just falls apart because of Head of Wrath. Everything falls apart. I've now got nothing out. No burns out because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have my provokes out. I've got no revives on Ugo when he does go down. I've got no way of healing Ugo either. So the whole run falls apart when Head of Wrath comes in and slaps somebody up. I mean, there's no point. There's no good using a provoke now, but... So yeah, the burns will go through. No, they didn't, did they? They don't go through Poison Cloud. I don't think we're going to get these debuffs out either, but I need as much damage as possible right now. Because I don't think... As soon as Uko goes down, it's game over, and he is. As soon as he takes a turn, he's dead. Simple as that. He's dead when he takes a turn. So we've got to get to 20 million just so I can keep the bloody key, and I want to get out of rotation 4 as quickly as bloody possible because I hate the Head of Wrath. I really do. I despise him with a passion. So as soon as Uko takes a turn, he is dead. Oh, they're dead anyway. So look, game over, and we're not at 20 million again. So one fucking head, and that is 15 minutes ruined because of one head doing something in the wrong fucking place. Oh, I hate the Head of Wrath with a passion. He ruins runs left, right, and bloody centre. Yeah, see, my physics is not that quick. Hard. Exclude use champs. See, this team looks cool. It does. The problem is, it's using Bivold for provoke. Because I haven't got him booked. Because I haven't got him booked, it's not 100%. That's my problem. So if he doesn't land that provoke when I need him to, I'm in trouble. He's also wrong affinity. No, he's not, is he? Yes, he is. Blue. Yeah, he's wrong affinity as well. Good team for Hydra. No, I'm struggling this week, to be perfectly honest. I am. Oh, that might work. That might work. Because I still think a lot of this is because I've destroyed builds for Curse City. And I'm going to have to try and I'd rather sort my Hydra team out than Curse City, because I'm not bothered about the Amius fight. So I may just try and sort out builds again. Lady Kimmy's giving me the decreased speed. That's fine. Next question is, what's more important to me? Hex or burn? Hex here. And bring in my Accrington. Or do I bring in a Provoker? I'll bring in a Vizix. But then and then just, I suppose, let the burns. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Again, at least I've got a provoke to get through this annoying head. The good thing is this time we've got decreased speed, which is going to give us longer to do damage and things. So, and we've got our Python. And we got Blade Master. Let's see what this is like. Maybe this does it. I'll say I don't like, but then see, look, there's always something that I'm missing. I've got no way of dealing with the buffs. I've got no way of dealing with the buffs. And let's bring Elva in. I just don't know how to do. I really don't fucking know this week. Because nothing I'm doing seems to work. Let's go into. Are we even close? We're not. We're not even close. This week. So I might quite literally just come in here and throw my burn team in here, because then I don't have to worry about that then, because I'm coming in hard enough on the damage front to not worry about it. Keep Lady Kimmy in. Keep that in. Do we do something like this and go mega mega damage? Try and go mega damage. And just quite literally brute force out damage everything. Might be the way to go here. We get our burns out. These out. Come in here. I know we're going to suffer here without the hex, but we might have enough raw damage just to be popping heads off that. I haven't got enough damage to just one tap through that, have I? So I am going to have to bring a provoker in. I'll come in with physics then, I guess. Or again, do I come in with Bivold? Problem with coming in with Bivold is he's not booked. So if he doesn't land the provoke, then I have to restart the run. If he does land it, then obviously the run goes well. Here we go. Does it land? Yes, it does. So now we can continue. Like I say, the problem with this run is that I won't have Come in with that. Try and extend. We've got to come over here. We haven't got hex to deal with this over here. Which is fine, I guess. Come in there. There. So we've got to try and get him down because I've got no way. Now we'll pop the burns. Cleanse and heal. Try and hit you up. We get some solid shields. You're gonna cleanse. You're gonna cleanse everyone in a minute. So let's hold all of these. Let's hold all of these. Let him get the cleanse off. Right, there goes the cleanse. Now we get to start the cycle again. Even though our annoying bloody gonna steal my buffs. Hello, dog. Problem is, we've got poison clouds out here, so I'm going to have to cycle, and then they're going to spread debuffs. So I'm still going to have to wait. Yeah. There's the spread of all the buff. Man, I fucking hate this rotation. I really do, with a passion. All the annoying heads in fucking one. No point putting out any bones, is there, right now? Oh, well, they've all got block buffs up. And then look, we're back to the cycling here. So we're not going to get the burns over here, but I need to start doing damage now. Rathalos is going to go. Actually, Rathalos dying's probably helped us, to be fair. Not that we're going to get anything out because we can't deal with fucking. I hate this rotation. It's a pain in the arse. Pain in the arse, man. That's a no-go run. See, that neither of these teams work the way they should do now. Either, by the way, I should say. This is what they did last time round. Always put their highest score in the team so I know what they're capable of. Don't get anywhere close to that this time because of the swapping gear. So I know the team's there. I'm just going to have to rebuild them. Who's already fought in both of these though? Because I've only used one key this week. So who has fought in them all? Morley, Warguard, okay, fine. So both of you have, and you have. Oh, Mithwala, that was who I used, wasn't it? Oh, didn't want to close that. Wanted to minimise it, not close it. Right. Let's give up on. exclude champions that have already been used. Take Bivold out because he's no fucking good, like all the other champions, until he gets booked and he can land his gear 100% of the time. He's fucking useless. No, I've just said exclude. Oh no, I'll put include. Exclude Bivold. Give me other options, please. Can't use War Chief. Can't use Krona. Can't use Arbiter because she's not built for Hydra. Can't use Bad L because I've not got him built and I've not got him booked. I look at this one, I go, where's my provoke option here? I guess it's Husk, but then I'm not using Husk for damage, so what's the point in that? Royal Guard, it's picking me my second one, I know that because I've excluded my main one and my second one's not built, so this team's out. I can build this team, but again I'm missing a provoke, aren't I? Can't use Dreng because he's not built and he's not booked. We tried this team and we didn't get anywhere near that amount of damage. Maybe we go in and just do normal this week and say fuck hard, to be honest. It's going to be that much of a pain tonight. Let's just not bother with it. I can't be arsed. I really can't. Like, as much as I like Hydra, I'm really losing interest with the stupid RNG in it. Okay, let's try this. That looks fine, 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 fine. Right, let's try that. Lydia, Artak. Blade Master. Rector. Where's my other mighty Hugo? There. And Husk. This is what it's saying. So we've got nothing there that makes any sense. So I don't know why I've got Lydia and Ugo on the same team, to be honest. Probably because my Ugo is bringing the heals. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably because of the heals. Oh well, we'll see. I was trying to get the decrease attack out on you. Got to try and get a provoke off on you. So that already, that's just the start of the run. Fucked. Well, I'm just going to hit it on auto at this point. I don't even care. I want my 6.6 million damage for a key. I couldn't care less anymore this week. I've completely lost fucking interest with Hydra this week. I spent every night for hours trying to get good runs. You watch, I'll have said all of this. Now I've just fucking hit it on auto, and I'm not trying. It'll do a good run. If it does, I may just never try and manual a Hydra fight again. Oh. We already lost a champion. That's about right. And it would be Artak, who's our damage dealer. So we've got to try and get him back out if we want anything. I mean, we've done 6 mil, so You know, I can live with that. At the end of the day, I'm more than happy. I think I need a break from Raid. I think I need a couple of nights off of actually trying to do Hydra and other bits, and I just find a game to go and shoot shit or do something different because it's annoying me now. Um, I think like everyone's struggling. I cannot believe that after a week of trying to get my runs done, the best RNG run I've had is on an auto run and just let it play out. That's yeah, I'd say everyone's kind of having the same problem, aren't they? We're building champs for Centranos, and it's breaking other places. This is one thing I really don't like about what Raid have done with Centranos. You know, we've got to build all these champs, and other games do it better, where you can have multiple builds for one champion, and they just saved in a preset. You can't, and you just kind of select them when you go into certain content. You say, right, this is my Hydra build, this is my dungeon build, this is my PvP build. You know, lots of games have PvP builds and PvE builds and stuff. You know, in some ways, Raid are still so far ahead of other games, but in some places they have fallen so far behind, and they've fallen behind quick. And they really need to sort it out. I don't know, you know. Everyone said, you know, they've got to get rid of the silver thing. I know they keep doing these special events. Just make it permanent. Like, the economy has changed in the game. Obviously, when they first brought silver out, it was one thing, you know, and I know they've got it there for upgrading, and okay, I don't like it, but you want to keep it in there for upgrading, fine, keep it in there for upgrading. I am going to put these on though, because my eyes are already starting to hurt looking at the screen. Yeah, they want to keep their silver in there, then fine, keep it for upgrading. But man, get rid of it for swapping gear around. There's just no need for it. There's no need. I've already leveled up my bloody gear. Stop making me pay to swap it around my champions. What are you doing, girl? Come on in. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on and say hello. I'm so annoyed that my best run right now is literally a bloody auto run. After trying all fucking week for hours, my best run is an auto run. As proper kick you in the balls annoying, you know. Yeah. It's a microphone. You can eat it. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, I think we've actually lost our first champ, and it's our attack, so that's like pretty much. Oh, do you want to go? Go get. Go on. Go get, babe, call her. Go on then, go get her. She's trying to look for you, but she's not moving. She knows you're calling her, but come on. She just literally wanted to climb down, and she went to start walking in, and then decided that she didn't want to. Bless her. Yeah, right, that's the run over, but never mind. Just add silver to that list. Yeah. Right. Go on then, let's get through these Hydra, and I think we'll auto run hard as well. So I'm still trying to talk to my friend about buying bits. Right, do you know what, mate? It's become my most hated game modes this week. Like, it really has. The last couple of weeks, I've really fallen in love with manually in Hydra and enjoying it. But yes, we are most definitely keeping Hydra. Now we're going to wait a couple of minutes for Hydra to update and for Hell Hades to update, and then we are going to pick another team, see if we can get a right, yeah, we've done both of them. See if we can get what am I thinking about? See if we can get a team for hard and just let that auto run as well. I cannot believe all week I've been trying to do manual runs and I've been screwed. I let an auto run go through and it puts out like 30 mil. Craft 5 legendary artifact boots in the forge. Okay. Unfortunately, I mean, I've got loads of boots, and I do need the silver, so problem is I really need to be using these charms, don't I? Higher rarity, which I don't want. I just don't want to do that yet. We'll do it later in the week. We'll do that later in the week when I have to do it. The thing is, I do need the silver, so like even these pieces. Normally, I'd roll some of these, but I'm so broke in silver, in terms of silver, that I need to just roll through loads. Right, if that is up, let's hope that's updated now. Like I say, we're not catching them. We're too far behind, and I have no doubt that we're talking big boy teams here. Look, I mean, look at this. This is huge teams going here. I do like the double husk build. That's pretty cool. I do take some inspiration at looking at some of these teams. It's how I built some of my teams and gone, oh yeah, look, I can make the Bar Ninja and Bogney. I can build this team. How do I fit that in? That's how I've managed to get some of my team. I mean, 585 mil on Michinaki, Necmo are just beasts when it comes to Hydra. This is a team built on Taunt around it. I really wish I did the Emic fusion, and then look, obviously we've got the Trunda ones. Actually, that's not a good. That's not a good Trunda one, to be fair. This was the team I took into Nightmare. Actually, it was this guy's team that I copied, except Duchess, because I don't have a Duchess. I took my Python in instead. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we now need to do. We've done our normal. We need a hard team now. So let's try and find a hard team. You pick Doom Tower teams like that. What, looking at other people? Funnily enough, that's how I kind of got through Doom Tower hard a lot of, when I first started clearing hards consistently. That's exactly what I did as well. I just looked at other people's teams and gone, oh, I can build that team. This hasn't caught up yet, has it? Let's do a live refresh. There we go. So I've got a team here that'll do 45 mil, it says, on hard, but we know it won't. That seems more like it. I don't know why Weller's on the team, but right, so we're looking. I'm just going to block my other monitor for a minute, guys. I won't be able to see chat for just while I build this team out. So they're all kind of saying Royal Guard and Husk as in it, and they're all telling me to bring bloody Bivold in. So let's do that. My Husk is there, but my Royal Guard isn't. I mean, do we do this? Where's my other? A lot of them are saying bring Ugo in. Where's my second Ugo? There's one, there's two. And who else are we bringing in? Elva, by the look of it. Well, I thought we just used Elva. No, Elva's there. I mean, this doesn't feel like a lot of damage, to be fair. I feel like Mishold would be better at coming in. Maybe I'll bring Mishold in rather than Geo, actually. Maybe something like this. Let's see what this does. We'll start it up and try to set it up, and then again we're just going to let this run because I've lost the wheel with Hydra this week. I really have. So whatever I get, I will get, as long as I get the minimums. So I'm looking to try and obviously get a team that will do 20 mil. And it will all come down to whether that provoke lands, because, like I say, I haven't got him booked, so nothing's at 100%. Now we're just gonna hit auto, and it's gonna do what it'll do, and we'll try to direct it where we can. I've lost the interest this week. Yeah, it is super useful. Like I say, I use it a lot, and sometimes I do sit here. Like when I'm sitting here now doing this, I'll sit here and I'll look through some of these teams. Like if I do bits through the week where I'm obviously not on stream, I'll sit here like this and I'll look through it, and I know there's some areas that I struggle, so I'll come in and I'll go, right, okay, let's go and look at. I've done my faction wars now, but I'm still trying to work out a Sand Devil team to get me up to. I need to get through stage 20 because of the affinity of it. So I come in and I say, oh, is there any new teams that have popped up yet that I could do? And I go, okay, look, there's a double team here. I know my Artak is built well, but I've not got my Godseeker at 269. So I come in here and then I can go, right, okay, well, what is my Godseeker at? My Godseeker is at 228. So I can't do that. And I'll come back in and I'll try again. I'll say, right, okay, what's next? I've got a Geo and a Godseeker build. Or my Newt and my Godseeker build is what I want to use, but I'm still waiting right now for. I bought the 4-star soul for Godseeker the other week, so now I'm literally just waiting for the 5-star soul to pop up. So I've got the 100% heal on Miracle Heals. That's what's letting my new Godseeker combo has carried me up to level 20, but it's inconsistent. Like 16 and above, it's inconsistent. See, this one's already not going to work. I can see that because we've got no way of dealing with buffs, stripping those buffs off. So again, now I need to come back in. I need to come back in here, and we need to go. What do we? You know, it's not bloody working. So give me another team that's going to work on hard. Yeah, I can't use bad L. Okay. What's that going to look like then? So we're going Accrington, Helicath, Shamal 1. I do wonder if I bought both Shamals in, how much damage Shamal on their own would actually do. Mighty Yuko, we've used our first one, so we are actually going to have to use our second one, which is fine if I could find him. So I can also put him in the lead there. Mishold. Right, now I've got this flex spot because it's telling me to use Bad L, but obviously I've not got Bad L booked. So I need a healer, really. Maybe Elva does come in as the heals. And if we put her in the lead, Shamal's going to boost it. Yeah, maybe that works. Let's try this. Airbad, the free-to-play god, has a slow seeker team that's 100%. Yeah, so this is the annoying thing. I know I've got the team already in my preset ready for Sand Devil 25. So I can already do that. I just need to get to 25, and I'm being held up at the moment. I don't have a provoke on this team, do I? So I've got to be careful of that. Yeah, I can't get to level 25. That's my problem. I've got a team that will do 25. I just can't get there. I don't want to use the Hex yet because they're going to cleanse in a minute. That's fine. Now the cleanse comes in. Now we'll just hit auto and see what happens. Sod it. What's the worst that can happen? It's a split book Godseeker though, kind of specific. No, but the one's my team that's built ready to go for 25, which is a fully booked Godseeker and a Newt that just smashes through it. It's slow, but the plan is to just let it farm overnight, and kind of see what happens from there. I might need to change bits. I don't know. Like I say, there are a few options. There are a few options that I can do. when it comes to Sand Devil. But like I say, I've got to get through 25 first. That's my biggest problem. Where's it gone? Sand Devil. I've got to get through 20, which is the magic affinity, which is obviously the wrong affinity for Newt. I've even tried one of these not 100% teams, just to get, like, even if it takes me 100 times to run it, which this is probably the one that I think I was running before. I was like, well, I know he can do it, I just need to get lucky. But because my Godseeker doesn't have 5 or 6 star awakening, she's not 100% healing every time on the Miracle Heal. So if she misses 1, that's fine. If she misses 2 back to back, the run fails. If she misses 1, does 1, misses 1, does 1, that's fine, because she's tanky enough and quick enough to deal with it at stage 20. But if she misses 2 back to back and doesn't do the heal, then I'm in trouble. How's this going? 1, 2, 12 turns. So obviously I pulled Walking Tomb as well, but I got no books for him. So unless there's a build out there that doesn't have him in fully booked, I'm just gonna have to wait until I've got until the 5-star soul pops up for an Eerie. I mean, I've got the stones to buy. The immortal the stones to buy the 5-star when it comes in the shop. I've just got to wait for it to turn up. It's taken me months of waiting to get the 4-star for an Eerie. That finally came through the other day. Now I just got to wait to get the 5-star, and then we can obviously go from there with the slow sneaker and ninja. Yeah, I don't have ninja. I don't have ninja. I wasn't playing when ninja was a thing. So there's plenty of options there. It's one of the, I've just put it on the back burner because I know I've built my Godseeker's been specifically built for 25 Sand Devil. So I'm not touching her build. I just wait until Miracle Heal pops up, because like I say, she will get me through where I am. I just need to wait until she's got that 5. So I need that guarantee. I either need a very good run, and trust me, I've put in probably 500 energy into trying to get that one lucky run, and it's not happened. So it probably is a 1 in a million run where it succeeds. And I'll literally just wait until the soul pops up, and then I'll worry about Sand Devil. And I've just gone back down to farming stage 12, to be honest, as and when I need to ascend something for a daily challenge, which I'm sure they said they were getting rid of. I'm sure they said they were going to get rid of that challenge from the advanced quest. This team is not making that damage, is it? Not a chance. There's no way this team is making that damage. I might jump. To be honest, I might just say I can't be asked with using another key this week, because I just don't have the patience now. I've really lost the will. This one might work. We'll try this one as a last resort. If this fails. So I can always bring in something like a UDK as a provoke, or a husk as a provoke. You have 4 in total, but 3 have ninja. To be honest, mate, I have an account that has ninja on it. I was given one by someone else in stream before, which was very nice of them. But as you've probably seen in the last couple of days, my life is so hectic right now. I haven't even played my free-to-play. Today was the first time in 3 days I got round to playing the free-to-play. So I don't have the time to do it. I've got, this is my main account. I've got 3 accounts that I've made myself for referrals that still aren't at level 50, probably over a year later, because I don't have the time to do it. And I've put so much money into my main account that I don't want to play a second account just for Ninja at this point, unfortunately. But thank you, I do appreciate it. I've kind of left the Ninja one there for my son when he decides he wants to actually play properly, rather than keep giving up every 5 minutes. I let him play on one of my ults. He plays for like a day or two and then he gets bored and stops. He normally gets bored and stops, to be fair, when I take his tablet away from him because he's been naughty. It's almost like he's saying, you can take my tablet away and then I'm not going to play your raid for you. I have a feeling the reason this team has done so little damage is because of Helicath putting the block damage up, and then Mischief takes it and then spreads it. This team is not making 20-minute. This team is not making it. Not a chance. That is not making 20 mil. Let's run this team. Let's move that up there for a minute. That one. That one. It's telling me to use Royal Guard, but obviously I can't use Royal Guard because I've already used it and I haven't built my other one yet. Why do you go 2? Geo 1. Now it's saying Sand Slashed, and I'm not sure why. Is Sand Slash to provoke? It's Sand Slash to provoke, champ. Provoke, right. Oh, and ally protect, okay. So that's why they're saying bring in Sand Lashed. So what do I need a provoke option. I'm thinking this is where I end up bringing in Husk. But then I've also got Vogoth as an option. See, that provoke only works on legendary champs, so that's a no-go. Again, he's not booked. That's only a 50% chance of placing a provoke, and again, it's conditional. So there's only an 80% chance, and I can't place freeze on Hydra head, so that's a no. Maybe it ends up being, but then he's wrong affinity, isn't he? And it's only a 40% chance of placing a provoke. %30 chance. But then I suppose UDK does bring in some benefits as well. But then so would Husk because of the affinity. But then so does UDK. Right, okay, let's just look at the other option. It's saying Royal Guard and Sand Slash, so I'm bringing in Husk for Sand Slash. Who do I then bring in for? So if I bring the Husk in as the provoke, the only problem with bringing him in for provoke is he's not quick enough. He's just not quick enough. We got block buffs. I've got no way of stripping buffs if it gets out of hands. That's the problem. Someone like Sun Wukong could do that. Could strip the buffs off. I feel like there's not a lot of damage here, even with Husk. Let's try that. Again, this will all come down to the start of the run. So while manual the start, if I can get the provoke away right off the bat here with Husk, we'll get the start of a run going. If not, it fails and we start again. Right, there we go. Now we'll let it run. We'll try and take K down first. Right. While that's running in the background, guys, if any of you in chat are PC knowledge, like really know your PC stuff, can you let me know? Because I'm building a new computer. I've got most of the parts, but I need to get some fans. I need to buy some actual fan. Oh, there we go. I need to buy fans, and they need to be white because the new computers are crystal white. I don't need a cooler. This is what I need. Is that just one? That's just one individual fan, isn't it? That's £18 for one fan. I feel like that is literally one fan. Because I've got my all-in-one. That's 120mm, which is what I need. Because 140s are too big. Yeah, so that's 3 120mm fans. And it's got the box with it. This is my this is my all-in-one. Actually, that is the all-in-one that I bought, actually. I feel like that's one. That's very expensive for one fan. I probably should be watching these heads as well, to be honest. I just noticed that I got a champ eaten. No, that's more like the damage though. I feel like this might get me the 20mm if I'm lucky. Probably have to be a bit more cautious in watching it. Might now though. Right, now I want that head down. 3 turns till Geo gets eaten. Let's see what overclockers I've got. Got to target all that over there. So I want the RGBs in it because I've got RGBs and everything else. So that puts me, these are, that's $68.99. Oh, that's because it's got a controller pack with it. $24.99. That's an individual fan, isn't it? There's like 82 quid for 3. That's one fan. That's expensive. That is super expensive for NZXT fans. That's more like it. 60 quid for 3 fans is still bloody expensive, but get some damage over here. Right. With how much I've already spent on this bloody build, though, another 60 quid really. The end of the world. That's a triple pack. 64.73. 59.99 is still the best one at scan, isn't it? Thursday. Well, I've still got to wait for the graphics card to get here. I now need to pull 1, 2, 3. Have we already lost a champ there? Yeah, we lost Ugo. Oh. Probably because I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I might have to run this team again. So if I go for NZXT F120 RGB, and then we go 3-pack. Find them on here at scan. 59.99, and it's got a control panel with it. What's the difference between that one? That's 64.99. Are they different styles? No. F120 RGB triple pack. F120 RGB core 120mm fans 3-pack. That looks to me like they're the same thing, isn't it? I've already got the Kraken coming in white, so that's fine. Yes, I feel like that's the best option. So I'm just sending this to my friends. Share. Messages. No. Wrong one. Share. Facebook message, which is where? Messenger. Carl. Right. Let's see. I think that might be. They might be the ones I end up getting. Look again. Already, my best run is an auto run. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's actually ridiculous. After all the time I put in this week. Right. Yeah, I cannot believe again my best run, and this would be a better run if, and I might have to rerun this because obviously we've been worried more about the computer bits. Yeah, we are gonna have to rerun this, but that was already the best run I've had tonight, and that was an auto run. Right, again, this all comes down to if Husk gets his provoke away, which he does. Now we're going to hit auto again. We're going to let it go, except this time we're actually going to pay attention. Now, providing we don't lose a champ early on, actually, we should be pretty solid here. Because it did well on that last one. We'll see. This is the problem over here. Actually, we might be better off targeting over here in a bit. Because he is a pain in the backside. He cleanses everything off. And, you know, makes problems for us. So it may be that we get him down. We'll see. Yeah, right, so there's a burnout over here. This is something else as well. I kind of need to put Geo's burns over here, don't I? Because he's the one who slaps us up all the time. There we go. If we can keep on top of these early... I want to say consummations, but I think that's probably the wrong word, isn't it? I say some consume. So if we're talking about multiple consuming... Is that consummate? No, that's not consummation. Consummation is sex, isn't it? I can't think of the word. We'll just stick with consuming. We'll stick with consuming. Yeah, if we leave this targeting over here, but what I want to try and do, yeah, I want to try and get the geo burns over here, if we can, but. Need to try and catch Geo's burns at the right time to do it. If I can catch Geo, one more turn. I need to catch Geo's burns. So I can put the burns over here. That's the only problem with Geo's burns if you don't control them in height. Like his Hydra AI isn't the best in the sense that if he's already got his burn out on a champ or on a head, even if you don't auto select, like I'm manually targeting and telling the champions, you know, to fight over here. But even if I don't do that, I'll just let them do whatever they want. He won't. He will target off of affinity rather than what's got burns out there. Now we're direct over here. We still haven't lost anyone. So see, we're already at the 10, and we haven't lost anyone. So I'm a bit more chilled about that now. Because let's be honest, I was getting pretty stressed out with Hydra tonight. To be fair, where's my mouse gone? There it is. Unfortunately, oh, it's Lady Kimmy as well. I love my Lady Kimmy. I don't use her enough, to be fair, in places that I should use her. Because she can do some solid damage. This might actually have been where we messed up as well. If he popped up, if Torment popped up on the last run and I wasn't paying attention, that could have caused some issues as well. Because of the fears. Because we haven't got Shamal. No, I'm going to lose a champ. Balls. I'm going to lose Zuko. Yep. Alright. That's because I wasn't paying attention. I feel like we should, even though we've lost Ugo, so we've lost the extra heals and the block. With the heads out right now, if we don't actually pop a head, I just let them kind of do damage where they want to, we may get through this. But, no, I didn't notice that. Python is our reviver, and we're going to lose champs, and we're not going to be able to get them back up. So that's going to be another run over, isn't it? And we have to try again because of RNG. Yeah. Yep. That is another run because of RNG. And again, it quite literally just depends on what heads pop up, doesn't it? Which is the sucky part. So look, we didn't land the provoke there, so that's already a run that we don't. I'm trying to think if I can change anyone to increase some damage. I feel like Geo becomes the one to take out of all of that, to be honest. And who do we bring in for more damage? Maybe Mishold. Maybe Mishold makes the damage up earlier, so we haven't got to worry about it, you know, lasting as long. Again, we've still got to hope that we get that first provoke off. There we go. Now we'll just we'll target that head and get that one down first, to be honest. We've tried doing it where we go after Decay, Head of Mischief. Right. I have full energy, don't waste it. Fingers crossed we get a good run this time. But, it's 9:30 and it's already taken nearly 2 hours to do 2 runs. I at some point hit the auto. There we go. That's going to be problematic if he spreads that, isn't he? The thing with Live Arena as well, as you see me type in there, it's the timings as well that cause me problems. So I should probably say that. Their profanity filter as well, by the way, is super annoying. You can't write anything without it kicking up. Right, what head is going to eat? We're getting back. Oh, head of Wrath. So there we go. That's already going to be like causing issues on the run, isn't it? The fact head of Wrath's come up, and we've got head of Mischief up, and we've got head of Torment up. I'm gonna have to come after. I'm gonna have to come after Mischief, aren't I? If I want this to do well, I'm gonna have to come after Mischief. Had to get fur baby's dinner. How old is your dog? A dog? I'm guessing dog. You're saying fur babies, and I'm sure you probably told me. I have a memory. I have a memory like a sieve at the moment, mate. I'm sure you probably put it up in clan chat as well, haven't you, in Discord? And I like all the little doggy pictures, but I always forget them. Right, we're doing well. So long as Ackington's up next on the chopping block. So I just see that's ideal when he dies. Actually, it does us a huge favour when they die rather than get eaten. Where do we want to go from here? Probably after Head of Suffering, just because he gives them extra resistance. "13-year-old border collie mix." Oh, bless. And a year-old pity mix. Beautiful dogs. Obviously, you've seen our new addition to the family that we bought for our son for his birthday present. Although she's already becoming my dog because I'm the one that's home all day with her. She's already coming and laying on me when she wants to go to sleep and things. But what's nice is she does love to go and play with the boys, both boys, which is nice. She's been a little pain in the arse at the moment though. But obviously she is still a puppy. She's got her first injections on Thursday. So we're really hoping that we can get the next ones done ASAP, so then we can obviously start taking them out for a walk. You know, it's horrible only being able to take her out to the garden, not being able to take her out. Yeah, border collies are funny dogs, man. Depending on how they grow. See, I got to grow up with a lot of. My mum had. What did mum have? She had German Shepherd, Labrador, and a Rottie. I've had uncles that have had Rottie, Staffs, and Labs. My nan had Labs. My granddad had 2 Labs. I had German Shepherds in the army and Labradors and Collies and well, we had loads of different breeds with the army because they all do different things. Laura's parents have had labs, retrievers, German shepherds, so we've kind of grown up with all the a lot of different breeds, and they're all lovely. Yeah, we love Rotties as well. It's a really hard choice, to be honest. Like buying the dog for Albie, we let him have the choice. We narrowed it down to a lab or retriever and a German Shepherd pup. That's what we'd narrowed it down to, and then we let him pick. We didn't tell him until we'd kind of narrowed it down that far, and then we told him when we let him pick, and he picked the lab, and it was kind of love at first sight when they walked in. The puppy chose Albie, and Albie chose the puppy. So there was 10 or 11, I think, left of the litter, something like that, and they kind of chose each other, which was cute. But we were very surprised that he chose a Labrador, to be fair, because he's grown up knowing German Shepherds from my wife's mum and dad's side. So he's grown up with pretty much just German Shepherds. Well, my mum and dad they had schnoodles, so crosses between schnauzers and poodles, and they were the dogs that I grew up with. So my son unfortunately got to see them kind of live out their last days a couple of years back, which was not very nice. I grew up with them as a child, and they were my best friends, so that was not a nice experience for him, but that's what that was. But anyway, going back to the other thing, we were surprised that he didn't choose German Shepherds, because both our sons have loved Paw Patrol, and our youngest still loves Paw Patrol. And we said if he picked a German Shepherd, we'd have called it Chase. And my nan, so my son's great nanny, she knits and owns a knitting shop and things like that, and we'd have got her to knit up like a Chase Paw Patrol, almost like a costume for the pup, like a little woolly coat type thing. But no, he picked Labradors, which was a weird one. We didn't expect him to do it, but I'm happy because she's a proper little Andrex puppy. And I grew up with Andrex puppies. My nan, the same nan that does the knitting and things, she had a Labrador. He was called Rexy, and he used to stick his nose. I remember we lived 3-4 doors up from my nan, and every morning when I'd leave for school, I would leave out the back garden. I'd walk down the alleyway, and Rex's nose would be under the gate, and there was just enough room under the gate where the nose would stick under. And then when I came back from school as well, as I came up the alleyway, the nose was under the gate. Yeah, I loved Rexy. I think we lost him when I was about 12 or 13. My nan and granddad put him to sleep because he wasn't very well, and he was obviously very old at that point. But yeah, my nan's already said when we put the pictures up on Facebook and showed the family, the new member of the family, my nan was straight on the phone to my wife. She's like, "We are nicking her when we come down. We're going to bring her home with us." It's like, "No, you're not," because obviously that's all they've ever had was Rexys and Andrex puppies. So they love the labs. So we're going to have to make sure that I shake my nan by the feet when she leaves to make sure that she doesn't even try and attempt to take our dog, which she will do. She actually will try and take the dog and put her up her jacket or something and try and walk out with her. I'll have to shake her by the feet and make sure she doesn't. Look at this, another run. Okay, we put more attention into this run, but this is the best run we've had all week after all these manual attempts, just letting it play through on auto. And we're going to keep this as well. Accrington, like, doubling the damage of Michaud. I don't understand how people get so much damage out of their Michaud. Mine is built well. I don't understand how everyone gets so much damage out of him. Right, so there we go. We got 1 key brutal, 1 key hard. Oh no! I'm an idiot. I did both lots on hard. Oh, I've not put a key into... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I put both keys into hard. I cannot believe I just did that. After all of that, and all the problems I've had getting Hydra to work this week, and I've gone and fucked up by putting 2 keys into... I can't believe that. Oh, and that's going to cut down my rewards tomorrow. Talking to clan boss, yeah, I suppose I best do my clan boss for the day, hadn't I? Done our 2 keys there. Let's do our 1 key here. I think we're actually on our spirit. Oh, I can't believe that. What a knob. What a total knob. Wow. That's huge damage from Newt. See, that's the different. That is the difference of putting. That's the first time I've used my spirit team. Because it's the first time we've had spirit since I brought Lydia into the swapped Lydia into the team. That is huge. I did have Draco in this spot, but my Draco's in relentless gear. The problem is Draco's not got the best of builds, so I swapped her out for Lydia, and that is like she does good damage on her own, but the enabling of Newt with a decreased defense and a weaken, that is huge. That is my personal best ever on Nightmare. And also, it does also mean actually my strongest team now actually comes from doing a double spirit run as well for Ultra Nightmare. I did the obviously it doesn't show the first team, does it? So my first team I used my Ultra Nightmare budget myth there, which is my unkillable, which does like 40 mil. But I get like 46 mil out of my spirit team. Now spirit has always been my worst team. Like I've always struggled with spirit. If it went spirit, I'd end up 3 keying. Is the only time I'd steal 3 keys if it went to spirit and I didn't get the 2 keys in on void, or it went. If I didn't get the 2 keys on void, I was okay if it went magic or force. But if it went spirit, I'd end up 3 keying. But now spirit all of a sudden is my strongest affinity. Right, hang on. Let me just have a look at this. Right, let's have a look. So I'm talking to my friends that we're talking about these fans. He owns a computer shop and he's going to come over. We're actually going to do a live stream probably this week or over the weekend. So we're going to build our new computer. But there's still one part. I'm still waiting for 2 or 3 parts to get here. And I still need to order 1 part, which is this fan here. But he's just saying that I don't really need... He doesn't think I need the controller for it. In case the controller comes with the all-in-one, but I don't think it does. Kraken 1... I want to say it's the Kraken 120. No, that's not what we've ordered. I've ordered the triple. Z, that's what we've ordered there. That's 3 in white. That one there. Yep. It was the big. It was the big 3, and it did cost that. Yeah. Except we got the all white one, which is good. So let's just have a look and see specs and builds. If any of you are like gods at PC information, let me know, guys. It's designed with the ability to fit comfortably in most cases. Yeah. Customizable display, controlled by NZXT cam, NZXT RGB connector for RGB accessories, 3120 RGB radiator fans, nylon mesh sleeves, techniques. Right. So it's got the 3 fans and the radiator and the all-in-one, but there's no controller unit with that. So I feel like it might just be worth picking up that pack there. Because if I find the problem is if I buy the ones without the pack. See, what's the difference there? That's a scan one as well. No more expensive. What is the difference? Oh, they're smaller. They're bigger. Is that the difference? Yeah, they're bigger fans. So why wouldn't I go for bigger fans? All right, see you later, man. Thanks for coming and stopping in. I appreciate it. I'll hopefully this week we'll have some other games on because I need a few nights off a raid. Duo core. What is the difference? Kind of just feel like the control unit's the way to go. But I don't know what the difference is because it's not giving me this. That says core. What's the difference? Don't know. That doesn't help me because they're both. It says they're both F120. I don't know. One says RGB core. One says RGB duo. RGB core and RGB. Oh, okay. Here we go. RGB duo, RGB core. Ring light, symmetrical ring light, hublet. Number of LEDs, 1820. So the duo's better. So they're all on the 4-pin. Fan speeds, the same. The same. Airflow, bit less, bit more. Bit less, bit more. So pressures, noise, bearing points, same. Fan power is the same. Fan life is the same. I don't understand. So by the look at that, the duo is better than the core. The core is cheaper. The duo is a bit more expensive. By like 40 quid. I'm seeing the light difference. That's the difference, isn't it? The way the RGBs go around the outside, the ringlet. The ring is different. I've got to say, and it's not just the money, I think I prefer that. I think I prefer the look of that one to the look of that. No pictures of builds with them. I'm not sure what way to go. So let's go RGB Duo versus RGB Core.
F120 RGB Duo and the regular F120. The difference between the N60 F120 RGB Duo and the regular F120. The difference between the two fans is really simple. The Duo fans have an RGB ring on both sides of the fan, which will give you visibility of the RGB regardless if the fan is oriented for intake or exhaust. And this is mainly the reason why I only went with the standard F120 for the back, because I don't really need the RGB on the other side.
Okay. There's one answer.
What is the difference between the N60 F120 RGB Duo and the regular F120? The difference between the two fans is really...
That's what we've just seen. So it looks like the Duo is the better option over the Core because it's got the lighting from all directions, which is that one there. And at this point, we're kind of already far enough into it. So let's bear with me, guys. I'm going to order these up before. £21.19. You're taking the piss for delivery. That makes it 125 quid. No, we find them cheaper than that. And that's the RGB Duos, isn't it? NZXT RGB Duo 3-pack in white. Let's get rid of. Nope. That's not happening. Sorry, scan. I bought all my other bits from you, but that is ridiculous. I'm not paying £21 delivery. I've ordered loads of you this week. I'm not paying that on delivery. So we can get rid of that one. We can get rid of that one. We can get rid of that one. We can get rid of that one because we're going with the Duo. This come with the controller, yes. Right, so Amazon becomes an option. That's 112. Free delivery as well. When can they be here by though? Standard delivery 3 to 5 days. They're out of stock. Overclockers is out of stock. Here, isn't it then? That's got shipping on it. So we end up doing it here. We end up doing it here, don't we? Right, okay. I think that's probably the best way to go about it, to do it from here. Let's get rid of these. Let's just double check. F120, yes. Duo triple pack, yes. 120mm, yes, because the 140s won't fit alongside the AOA. AIO. Get my brain thinking. So yeah, we definitely want the 120. We definitely want the 3-pack. It's got the box with it. Yeah, I think that's right. Right, move this one up here for a minute. Let's buy these. Quite literally just get to swipe it. That should be done. Ordered, and that'll be here on Friday. Done. Right. Let's tell Cole that the fans will be here Friday. Right, so that should be everything. What we're on Tuesday now. Literally everything should be here by Friday. So then we should be able to do a computer build. Right. What have we got left to do? I think we've done all our dailies now, which means I can actually say I can leave Raid tonight because I am so annoyed with it today. I think I may. We've got some. I think we may just have a night of something else. Mind you, I say that, it's nearly 10 o'clock as it is, so I've lost another night of wanting to play other games and can't because it's too late. It gives us 1600 points, which still isn't enough to come into here. You don't even get a free. That's how bad they've been this time around. Look, they don't even give you. Man, this is such a bad event. Like, I'm just not even going to take part in it. You have to literally do it. You have to come into here and get both of these. Then you would put those into there. And you still need another 5, 6, 16, 86,000. Oh, Jesus. Plus 86, 87, 88, 89. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not doing it. If it was if it was Archer, then maybe I would. But I don't have enough. I don't have enough potions. I don't have enough chickens to even think about doing it, to be fair. So I think we'll leave that. So we're done with our we're done with our advance. We're done with our dailies. I think, guys, on that note, I'm just going to leave it because I'm well and truly been annoyed with that Hydra one's just taking it right out of me. So I think I'm just going to hop on. We're going to do these and then I'm going to hop off and say that's it for tonight. I can't be asked with any more, to be fair. What do I want to play tonight for now? Do I want to play anything for now, or do I want to go to bed? I might just go to bed. I still feel crappy from the few days of being ill. I say an early night. It's not really an early night at 10 o'clock, but it's earlier. Hope UDK is not too tanky. No, ideal. Maybe we'll get that one as well. What's Seal going to be? I don't know. Is Neckmoth? Oh, they're both dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm saying does Necmo do a revive, but I'm not sure. I know he's great for Hydra. I didn't realise he was in a PvP setup scene as well. Right, there we go. 5 days left. Right, there we go then, guys. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. Hydra's that Hydra's just taken well and truly taken it out of me, to be honest. So I'm going to go off, have an early night, and hopefully come have a bit more energy for tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do raid tomorrow either, to be honest. Might just have a couple of nights off of raid. What might we play? Can't play Starfield until we get the new computer. We might play... Actually, do you know what? We might play Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sure... I'm going to check this now, actually. Before we get off for the night, I'm actually just going to check that it's all working. If it is, we might play Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow. Because it's been a good chunk of years since I played Horizon. And obviously I've not played it on PC. Hell, I played Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. I played Forbidden West on the PS5, and that was fun. 164 frames, we'll take that. That wind, damn. That wind is howling. Yeah, it's working. What I need to do, though, you lot don't have game sound, do you? So, what I'm going to need to do, look at the water looks cool. What I need to do is I need to get my headset for this, don't I? Let's let this run for a minute. Oh, I'll find a headset and check. Because I think what I'm going to have to do is plug this. There's like no audio for that, is there? But I got audio there. That's weird. Right, that should put... I'll have to check this on watching stream back, but that should... Yeah, I can see the audio. I think that might be a bit loud, so we can turn that down a little bit. That should give you some... yeah, I see him moving. That should give you some audio on that, to be honest. So that's fine. Right, that's tomorrow night then. That's tomorrow night. We will do that tomorrow. Right. We'll unplug this. We'll put the headset away, and that'll be tomorrow night. Right, guys. Thank you very much for coming and stopping in then. Tomorrow night we'll have a crack of Horizon and just have a chill night because I don't want to play. I don't want to play Raid for a few days. I need a break. Right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you all, and I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Good night.